Hi, welcome everyone. Thank you for joining on this episode. And in this episode, I'll be showing you how to install WordPress themes. WordPress themes are bits of files that give you or allow you customize the look and feel of your website, and sometimes also give you extra functionality that isn't available with the default WordPress theme that you have. Themes are also called templates, so you could interchange them for each other. Now, installing WordPress themes, you can do that in pretty much um, three ways, or two, would I say. Um, the, the first way is installing it via your WordPress dashboard. Remember our coffee shop website, this is what we're logged into. So the first method is to install via the dashboard. The second method is to download from an external site, either from the official WordPress website, which has a ton of free themes that you can use, or if you're buying from third-party platforms like Theme Forests or Template Monster, I believe that's the name, Template Monster. So yeah, if you're getting templates from other websites, yes, it's called Template Monster. So this is Template Monster. You can buy premium themes from here. This is Theme Forest. You can also buy premium WordPress themes from here. And this is the official WordPress theme repository where you can download free themes from. Now, this official WordPress repository is the same as the one you would find in the dashboard here. So if you go to Appearance and click on Themes, then you click on, this is where all themes that you have installed will be displayed. So anything you install will be displayed here. I only have one theme here, and as a rule of thumb, maybe just my own perception of things, I'd like to keep only active stuff in my theme directory, whether I'm installing themes or plugins. I don't like overloading the site with too much redundant files or files that are not needed. For example, if I'm using one theme, there's no point having 10 themes installed. That's just extra weight on the site. Sometimes some of these themes are so heavy, as much as 30 megabytes, 40, 50, 60 megabytes, depending on the theme. So if you click on Add New, it takes you to this point where you can use this filter option, the feature filter option, to fine tune the type of theme you're looking for. So for example, for this coffee shop website, I'll probably categorize it as a portfolio based website, or something that has a functionality to display portfolio. It doesn't really matter, because the truth is, most of the themes, regardless of what you're building, most of the themes can actually suffice. You can actually bend anything to do what you want. It all depends on the limits of that theme and your own creativity as well. So I can use an e-commerce theme to design this coffee shop website and still not do anything e-commerce related on it. I can pretty much just display what I've done and a contact form, and yet I'm using an e-commerce theme. Yeah, you might want to call it using a sledgehammer to kill a mosquito. So I may say portfolio. I want something that will allow me to use a custom logo, that's use my own logo. I want something that can allow me customize the options of the theme, so let it have theme options. I maybe want something that has like a grid layout, or one column or two columns or four, or something that has a sidebar. I could go for 4 columns. So then I'll apply this filter. Now what it will do is to filter out all the results you're seeing and limit it to what is applicable to what you're looking for. So these are a bunch of themes. You can click on preview on any one to see what it looks like before you install. So the same thing applies if you're going through the WordPress repository. It has the same filter that you can use to filter your theme. Download the one you want. I've already downloaded this particular theme, Astra. That's what I'm going to use. If you're installing from external sites, the installation method is different. But if you're installing from the dashboard itself, it's straightforward. You just click on install, and then after it installs, you click on activate, and it will make it the active theme. I'll show you how to install externally, because you may be using that a whole lot of the time, because the truth is, with free themes, sometimes they limit your functionality and creativity unless you pay for a certain fee to have the full functionalities of that particular theme. So you might find yourself going to buy themes from the likes of Envato and Template Monster, or other websites that you find from. Please do not install cracked themes. It would touch you in ways that you wouldn't even understand. Don't say I didn't warn you. So like I said, I've downloaded Astra. It comes as a zip file. This is Astra. So all I could do now is I would show you the first method of installing. This is one method of installing this via clicking on install button here. After you filtered and you like what you want, you click on install and make it active. The second way to install a theme is after you've downloaded it externally from your site, you go to upload theme, then click on browse, then let's look for Astra. This is Astra, and then I'll click on install. When I click on install, it's going to upload this into the directory and install it. Then I can click on active to make it active. The third way of installing is by navigating manually on your file system to the particular directory where you installed your coffee shop website, and then pasting the file manually. You'll be doing that a whole lot of the time, especially when you're on a hosting platform. By the time you buy a domain, you buy hosting, and you're trying to upload themes on your hosting platform, you may encounter limits such as upload size limits. Maybe your PHP has limited uploads to not more than 32 megabytes, and the theme you're trying to upload is 35 or 60 megabytes or something. It's going to stop you from uploading it, and if you have no control over changing that limit, then this third route is what will work for you, which is downloading the file externally. And since you're going to have access to your cPanel, you can log into cPanel and manually upload that file in the back end of the site, not this dashboard, but like directly through your cPanel, either using FTP or from your cPanel or browser or whatever hosting platform, if it's Amazon, whatever you're using. The fact is, the third method can be done another way. So this is Astra. What I'll now do is to copy this, then I'll navigate to where Laragon is installed. So C, then Laragon, www, coffee shop, then content, themes, and then I paste that zip file there. Now after pasting, the last thing I need to do, or second to the last, is to extract the file. So I would go ahead and extract it. When it's extracted, this is the folder. Leave everything as it is like this. You're not changing any other thing. This is how a typical theme is installed. If you look at 2020, you can see it's just one folder and the rest of the files in it. It's not a folder inside of another folder in the themes directory. If you do it that way, WordPress is not going to recognize it and you won't be able to activate your theme. So I can go ahead and delete this zip file. I no longer need it. Then I'll go to themes in my dashboard, and this is Astra. Then I just click on activate, and once it is activated, if I click on this visit site here or this one, this is what Astra looks like. Now it can change beyond this. This is just like a general blog layout. I can change it to whatever I want. We'll go into customization of the theme eventually, but this is the third way of installing WordPress themes. And then if you want to customize, that's beyond the scope of this video, but I'll just run you through briefly. For this Astra theme, different themes have different ways of customizing them. Some come with theme options. For example, this Astra, if you look at the sidebar here, can you see Astra options? So this, for example, would give you options to customize your Astra theme. So you can upload a logo, you can change fonts, you can change the way the header looks like. This is what the header looks like. This part of the logo and the menu all together combined is called the header. So you can customize the header, your footer, you can do a whole lot. And this is what I said about custom themes. You can see if you have more options, but it's with the pro version of Astra. So you need to pay to get access to the rest of these options. So for example, look at your nav menu, meaning you can do more things like maybe changing the background of the menu or changing the hover state. For example, if you put your mouse over it, maybe it's going to color the background of this menu. So many things that can be done with the pro version. So that's what I meant about using free themes and paid themes. So this is how to install and customize your Astra theme. Thanks for watching.
Oh, oh, oh.